After this. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Roki Sasaki. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Cole Young leading things off and takes a strike.
That's a ball. Ball, that's outside.
Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Nope.
Rosarena, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. The 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Outside, that's a ball.
Next
ball,
one misses.
inside.
Ball 3.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
3-1 now. That clips the corner.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Julio Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike 1. Popped up. Betts should have this one. And that is that. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium and taking the ball for Seattle, Ryan Wu. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
The designated hitter, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Popped up. Naylor under it. One away.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year, currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Oh, Boog, this lineup puts the ball in play, and in an era of high strikeouts and big swings, increasing contact makes them dangerous. We'll see if this pitcher can get some support from the defense.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman, the next to hit. Another solid power season. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Two down, nobody on. Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone.
Yeah!
In the air, right field, Tucker on his way over, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Cal.
That's a strike. No score here in the second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Here's Josh Naylor. Lined into right. And that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in LA, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Muncy.
Fouled off. He was late.
Nope. Outside.
And that one hammered. Kenzone going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down. His glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's your one. Sliced hard but foul. In the air out to center. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And a couple of quick outs.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Mookie Betts in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Just missed. On the ground to third. And that is the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Mariners, Rob Refsnyder. Hey! At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that comes in for a strike. Now. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
Oh,
really
that pitch is out.
Especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that's strikeouts.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Now it's the shortstop. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Top of the third, no score. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Straight three, it's a strikeout for Rookie.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out. This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ball.
Ref Snyder leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball. That's out.
Right through there for a strike.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
That one almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. High fly ball down the left field line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No one can get there. It falls in. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to.
Hard hit into the gap. One run will score. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The second run
toward first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Ball, that's in.
And it's second. That one's in there, and the count is 1-1. In the air, left field. Base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Paid a good pitch on the inside. Got him to hit it off the hammer, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the man.
Andy Papas. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Swings and misses. 0-1. Late swing fouled off.
Ball 1.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the last half of the third. That
Ball,
misses,
that's out.
and the count's even at 2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Two down. Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
That's
Close
ball
one
3.
doesn't get the call. Full count now. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Naylor steps on the bag for 1. He's in there. 3-0. Here comes Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Hey. Nope. That's inside.
Swings over the top of that one.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ohtani at second with 2 down. And ball
That's
4
out. Ball
to
4.
avoid.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Second baseman, Tommy.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 2 outs. Now
Nope.
miss.
Ball 1.
Movement in the bullpen. Number 48, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Here's a 1-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
2 aboard, 2 outs. This to center field. Base hit into the outfield. Shohei to the plate and scores. It's an RBI single. It's 4-zip.
Well done. Drives in the run. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Here's Mookie Betts now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. High fly ball, right field. Canzone under it. And that will end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mariners nothing. On to the 4th. In now is the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
Hey!
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next is the out.
That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Yeah!
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The Mariners down by 4, top half of inning number 4. Quick move to first. Arozarena dives back. And the 0-1. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
One out man at first. And now Dominic Canzone. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Canzone, 28 years old. He made his major league debut in 2024, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. That close the corner. Canzone wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. And a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Rosarena flies around third. In to score from first. Throw cut off to third. In there safely.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0. That one fouled off. Runner on at third, one gone. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
In the air, left field. Brings it in. And that is that. Mariners get one on this triple. It's now 4-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom 4, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Popped in the air, left side. Wilson. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball.
Great spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Ground ball, left side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the
They'll back in
Dodgers,
trouble, Boog,
the
and it's
catcher,
just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
So digging in, Dalton Rushing. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. And that one fouled off. Hernandez leads off first with one away. And a big swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Inside, almost got him. Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The designated hitter, Yohei Ohtani.
Runner on the move. That's it for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Man on second, 2 down.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Line drive, and that ends the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mariners 1. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Rob Refsnyder. Foul ball there.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's the 0-2.
Inside ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next is the third baseman.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. A little bit low.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The M's trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just
Ball 3.
missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And that's in there at the knees. That one found hard the other way.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
The batter,
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
1 out, runner at second, and the batter will be the shortstop. First pitch swinging.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-1 now. This one in the air, center field. Pajes moving under this one. Out number 2.
the batter number 2, second baseman Cole Young.
That's outside.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 1-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Mariners lead 1, and they trail it 4-1. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Up next to the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freeman hits it in the air. Ref Snyder on the move. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13.
Here's Max Muncy. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And
that's
that
a ball.
misses. And it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's ball 2.
What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Edwin Diaz.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Inside, ball 1.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Stewart warming up as well. Good hitters count the 2-0. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Freeman over to first in time. Now one gone at the top of the sixth.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
The 1-0. Ripped to short. Fires over to first. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Swing and a bouncer. Throw on to Freeman. That's out number 3. Nobody left for Seattle, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 48.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Next offering is fouled back. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
That to right. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Ball.
Foul ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ball that's outside.
And it's 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That's ball 4. Trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with one gone. Kyle Tucker digs in now. 1 for 2.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Runner on the go. And that is out of play. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mariners 1. We go to the top of the seventh. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. There's a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Yep, that ball went out.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes in position. One down.
Up next is Seattle. The first baseman, number 12, Josh Miller.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Diaz in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The 0-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That's ball 2.
The Dodgers leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one upstairs. Stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the left fielder, Rob Refsnyder. Rolled over to third. Muncy gets it to first. That's the second out.
Up next is Seattle. The third baseman, Weston.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Edwin Diaz won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Dodgers,
Number
Evan
59,
Phillips.
Evan Phillips.
Nope, that's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offered in there for a strike, and it's 1-1.
There you go.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Man on second, 2 down. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mariners 1. here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 7th, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outside.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ball 1.
Ball in.
And
ball, that's
ball.
too high.
That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a leadoff
First
walk.
base.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them.
With an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Hernandez around third, and they're up by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Man at second.
0-1.
And that's
That's out.
outside. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 44, Andrew Thomas.
This one in the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here is Freddie Freeman.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. That is the inning. Dodgers with a run scoring double. It's now 5-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 4. The Mariners in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
On the ground, and that's just foul. That catches the top part of the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Will climb, getting ready to go. Henriquez also throwing. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Out towards left center. Hernandez takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Top of the zone for a called strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Mariners are down in order. They're down here 5-1.
Now pitching for
they hand the ball over to a new arm, Gabe Spire.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Number 13, Matt Muncy.
Just that's missed. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Did he go?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. Now all even up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2. And they'll do it again. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Hey!
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2. Edman wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Looking for the K.
Well, he throws it with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball history to win the MVP and World Series in the same season.
Yeah, that 2018 Red Sox season was special.
And so was 2024 for Mookie and the Dodgers. Just like that Boston team, LA won the World Series with the MVP on their roster. Instead of Mookie, though, it was Shohei who claimed the double. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle, and that chance handled. That's the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They're up 5-1.
Now pitching for
alongside Chris. All right, first pitch coming up. Cole Young now at the plate. Left field. Hernandez ranging after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Take a look at the lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Ball 1.
Arozarena in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. A little bit
Ball
low.
3.
And he walked
Ball
him.
4. Take
4
your base.
pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Julio.
1 gone, runner at first. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Here comes the 0-1. And that
Oh,
one
what?
is inside. Man at first, 1 away. And there's a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
No, that's low.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Quick toss to first. Arozarena dives back. Arozarena off of first with 2 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
That
Ball.
one missing
That's
inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Tied him up on a fastball inside. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back after this on the show. Back here in L.A. on the hill for the Mariners, Ryan Wu. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Off the plate, ball one.
That one way inside. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock.
Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play,
he's safe.
and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Digging in, Andy Pajes. Hey. Swing, and he went. Strike one. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. Field two. This one in the air, right field, and it stays fair. Ohtani around second, heading for third, and that's a double.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Freeman thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Now the 0-1. That one way inside. The 1-1 and fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Way inside. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
That's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
Here comes Max Muncy.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it. Pitch gets away. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. 1 away with a runner at third. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 1-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a payoff pitch. Sends him down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
The 0-1. That one pulled foul. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Mariners nothing. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. That one the other way. One up, one down. Fly ball down the line. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 30,
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Mariners.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Refsnyder, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off left side. Oh, 0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That pays his third of the game. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Mariners nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Inside, ball 1. No, that's down.
Just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Holy Toledo. He sends it out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
In the air, right field. Canzone on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In the air to left center. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Kelsey.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Ball,
that's
outside.
Take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's 2-0 Dodgers. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, number 4.
Emerson.
There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
In the air to left center. 1 away.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Cole Young.
And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Popped in the air, left field. Hernandez settles under this one, takes it in for the out.
Up next is Seattle, the designated hitter, Randy.
So up next, Randy Arozarena worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that one wrapped foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's out. Ball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mariners nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. Holy Toledo. He flexes his power with that swing. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one becomes property of the beast. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Next to the dish is Freddie. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. In the air, left field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Muncy.
Hey! Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Outside
ball
low.
two.
Ball two. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees.
No, he's down.
Nice play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Fastball for a strike. On the corner for a strike. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
There's a strike. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. And a man aboard.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Cal Raleigh.
There you go.
To the first pitch, look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Here's the 0-2. That one almost got him. And a 1-2. Breaking ball,
Perfect.
And that got him.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, number 12, John Miller.
This to third, tags the runner for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 4-0. Back here in L.A., ready to go. Bottom 4. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Aye.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a bouncer. Wilson tosses across the first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next,
and here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Tucker.
First pitch
outside.
just misses. Some early action out there in the bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. And
that's
another
in.
Ball.
Ball 2.
Inside.
Ball, inside.
Ball 3. That one catches the corner for a strike. And a ground ball first, and it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, Teoscar.
And now Teoscar Hernandez fly to left his first time.
Yeah. Ball inside.
To that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Late on that fastball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Too high. Ball.
Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're in front 4-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and stepping in for the Mariners, Rob Refsnyder.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Ball that's
that guy
outside.
come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Strike two. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The Dodgers leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. High fly ball out towards left center. Pajes in and to his right, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And right now, he's shutting this lineup out, so we might stick with it.
Number 4, batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one lifted to left. Hernandez turns to the right on the move. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mariners nothing.
Now pitching for
New pitcher on now, number 48.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the catcher, Kelsey Rushing.
Out the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpire crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Raleigh takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Down the number 2 hitter, Andy Pajes. He's already homered in this game. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. This one in the air, right field. And that is foul. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. Canzone settles underneath it, and that is that. Dodgers down in order. They lead 4-0. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Cole Young will hit next.
The second baseman, Cole Young.
as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Randy Arozarena getting ready to hit. His home and away splits there. Out to short. Betts whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Rodriguez out of the play. Out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Naylor steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Muncy.
Swing and a foul straight back. Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 now. Right through there. Got him. 2 down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Edman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In the air to left center. He's got it, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 4-0. Top of inning number 7. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Dominic Canzone. The M's in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
This one smoked on its way out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And that is out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 1-1. And a strike on the outside edge. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Stewart also getting ready. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And
No,
this
that's
is
off the plate.
inside.
Ball 2.
The 2-2. That one
That's ball
just
3.
misses. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here's Josh Naylor.
Get on base here and keep building off this momentum. They're getting closer, but they've still got some work to do.
In the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1 run closer for Seattle after this solo shot. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Leading up.
Mookie Betts will get us started. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That one ripped left field, carrying well. And that one becomes property of the beast. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez racing after it. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Now at the plate, Dalton Rushing, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hey!
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 7th. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and stepping in for the Mariners, Weston Wilson.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The Dodgers leading by 4. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball, that's low.
Just
Inside,
off the
ball
inside
3.
corner. Full count now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Didn't seem like that one found his zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Edgardo Henriquez looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Klein getting loose as well. Wilson gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the 2nd baseman, Cole Young.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that one hit to first. The throw to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Mariners 1.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Leading up.
Here's Ohtani. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
It's a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Hey!
Next offering is fouled back. This one in the air, right field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 24, Andy Pahet.
On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. And that's a one-out single. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Freddie Freeman.
The 0-1. Rudder takes off. High fly ball, right field. Canzone settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Muncy.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier. Now he swipes second. Showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's a ball.
One, 2 now.
Ball. That's inside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. 1 left for LA. They lead this one, though, 5-1. We go to the 9th. Now it's the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands. The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The 1-1.
Ball. That's upstairs.
want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That one
That's out.
outside. 3-2 now. And that's a strikeout looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And the fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Fastball for a strike. Next
Ball,
one is
that's
off
out.
the plate. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Edwin Diaz will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound.
61.
Will Klein.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
So they're down to their final out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dominic Canzone.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
First
Nope.
pitch, and he just misses. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Oh. Ready to go now. Cole Young digs in now. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 44, Julio.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 8, Dominic Canzone.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run blast. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? A really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Big time power.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on.
That's ball 2. Hey!
The 2-1.
Ball
Just
3.
missed. Now it's 3-2.
We're pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Outside ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Hey!
Now. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And
Time, that ball bounced over
as it hops the
Two
fence.
bases.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Rob Refsnyder.
Ball 1.
Two on, 2 outs. And there's a ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
There's the strike. In the air to left center. Hernandez on the move. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for Seattle, Ryan Wood. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Taps softly to the right side. Young fires over to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Andy Pettis, batting with one down, takes a strike. Woo, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. Got him. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Nope, that's inside. Ball, that's up
Catcher
there.
challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
That's ball
Really
3.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. This one in the air right field. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 2-0. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Mariners, Weston Wilson. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Aye!
Here's your 1. Foul ball. And the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Cole Young will hit next. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.